In the silent backstage of the human mind, a constant battle takes place. But few have the courage to face it head-on. It is not an external conflict, nor a visible drama. It is an internal struggle, subtle, almost imperceptible, fought between what the individual dreams of being and what they actually do. In a world obsessed with self-image, performance, and idealizations, fantasy has become the most consumed psychic drug of modernity. It is an invisible addiction, leaving no physical traces, but slowly corroding the capacity for action. Jean-Paul Sartre was one of the first thinkers to identify this phenomenon with brutal clarity. The human tendency to take refuge in mental idealizations as a way to avoid the concrete responsibility of existing. For Sartre, this behavior is a sophisticated form of self-deception that he called bad faith. The ability of human beings to pretend to themselves that they are something they are not, or to ignore their own freedom to escape the weight of their choices. And it is precisely at this point that fantasy takes on a central role. It becomes an illusory shelter against the anguish of being free. The individual, instead of acting, dreams. Instead of facing the imperfection of the real world, they project idealized versions of success, courage, love, and fulfillment. But all of this occurs within the mind, where there is no risk, rejection, or failure. It is as if there were a parallel existence, where everything works exactly as desired. A place where the individual is everything they have yet to become, but believe they could be one day. Yet that day never comes. Action is eternally postponed in the name of perpetual planning, and the subject remains stagnant, trapped in the illusion that thinking, planning, and imagining is the same as walking. But as Sartre shows us, there is nothing more dangerous than confusing fantasy with progress.